Welcome to the first episode of 3 from the Graves Movie Facts, with yours truly, the Strange Monkey. Now, before I go any further, this is actually a collaboration, as you saw in the intro, with myself, Movie Massacre, and Lisa Loves. The first episode will focus on the 2007 horror anthology film called Trick or Treat. So, there will be a review, movie facts, and a kill count. For the review portion of this, you need to go to Lisa Love's channel. For the kill count, you have to go to Movie Massacre's channel. So I'll put all of that in the description and at the end of the video as well, in case you forget. So let's get this show on the road.
Trick or Treat was supposed to be released in theaters back in 2007. But unfortunately, the people over at Warner Brothers decided not to do this. They stopped it from being in theaters, and despite having a few small number of public screenings, it was released straight to DVD. Despite all of this, the film received much critical acclaim and earned a strong cult following. The werewolves that we saw in this film were created by Tadapolo Studios. I hope I said that correctly. It's also the same studio that created the Lycans in the Underworld trilogy. I've always found the werewolves in this film specifically to be very fascinating, and the way they reveal themselves to the trick-or-treaters in this film just blew me away. And now I know why they look so great on film, and now you all know as well. The origins of Sam can be traced back to 1996. The film's director Mike Dougherty created the character as part of the animated short called Season's Greetings. It's very interesting to know that this idea was in his head for such a long time, and the fact that he was able to bring it to life in another form, in the form of a horror anthology film, was amazing, and he did such a good job at this. Before the producers settled on a title, they considered several different names for this film, such as Season's Greetings, October the 31st, Jack-o'-lanterns, Halloween Terrors, and Trick or Treat instead of just the R. The reason they didn't go with Season's Greetings, October the 31st, because it sounded too similar to, Christmas time, and they didn't want to confuse the holidays. And maybe it was because it was just similar to the animated short, I guess. Maybe they just wanted to change it up completely. The look of Brian Cox's character, Mr. Creed, was based on John Carpenter, the director of horror classics such as Halloween and The Thing. At one point he says, "You gotta be fucking kidding," while Sam's severed hand runs across the floor, just like in 1982's The Thing. The character of Palmer said the exact same line while Norris's head ran around the lab on spider legs, and Brian Cox says the line exactly the same way. I thought that was a pretty cool homage to The Thing, and I never even noticed that at all. Back in 2013, Michael Dougherty and Legendary Pictures officially announced the sequel titled Trick or Treat 2. Michael Dougherty says that he plans to shake it up a bit with this sequel, and we haven't gotten anything since. Until last October, he stated the following: "My hope is that once Godzilla King of the Monsters has been put to rest, I can dive back into it. I would love to finish writing it in post-production, and then I would love to make it my next project, but we will see." I'm pretty sure that this Godzilla film is going to make a lot of money, and the chances of Trick or Treat 2 being made are very high in my honest opinion, so we'll see. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video and listening to these facts. So if you want to get the review, like I said before, head on over to Lisa Love's channel, and for the kill count, head on over to Movie Massacre's channel. I'm going to put everything in the description, and it's up on the screen right now. So thank you very much for tuning into this episode, and we'll see you next time, and have yourselves a good fright.